Well, hello everyone, it's Jordan Howie here. In this video, I will explain how cowardice is a serious sin. So I will start by defining what cowardice is. So, cowardice is for someone who does something wrong as a result of fear. Or if someone tries to run away from the negative consequences of actions. So, for example, if a person committed a crime but then tried to run away from the police, then that would be a cowardly thing to do. Let's take a look at Revelation 21:8. But the fearful, and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And there are some Bible translations that translate the word fearful as cowardly. So, cowardice is a serious sin, as that also shows the fear of man. So for example, when you take a look at all those false Christian artists, like Lauren Daigle, or false teachers, like or Carl Lentz. So when they compromise on topics like the sin of homosexuality or the sin of abortion, that was a cowardly thing that they did. Since they were asked about these topics, then instead of giving the biblical answer on those issues, they gave watered down answers, which was a cowardly thing to do. So what they did was cowardly, since they did that out of the fear of man. And they did that because they were afraid of losing their millions and their large fan bases. So to avoid a cowardice, we should rely on God's strength to do the things for Him that does not naturally come to us. So to do things like endure persecution, stand on biblical truth in areas where it is considered controversial. For things like that, we should rely on God's strength to stand on God's word and to refuse to compromise. We should not rely on our own strength to do these things. Since attempting to rely on our own strength to do these things will lead to cowardice. And since we fail in our own strength, as it is only by God's grace that we can do what does not naturally come to us. So if you rely on God's strength, then God will give you the strength to be bold for Him and to fear God rather than man. And so as Christians, we should be bold for God and always stand on biblical truth, even when it becomes unpopular. And cowardice is also very serious, as that hurts others badly. So we should brave these sounds for biblical truth. And cowardice badly hurts others, since we know that cowardice is for someone does something wrong as a result of fear. And another infamous example of cowardice is if a heretic affirms the sin of homosexuality due to being scared of attacks from the woke mob. That would be an example of cowardice. So that is it for this video. Have a nice day, and goodbye.